Hello guys, this is me, the Tank Index here, and today, this is basically an unscripted video. It's actually a tank video. In the background, just a World of Tanks gameplay of the Hetzer tank by Best Replays World of Tanks. I'll have a link to it in the description. Just give credit to the people. But yeah. So this is sort of just like an introduction video because I am actually So this is I never thought I'd really I was kind of crazy that I thought got this far because I thought I'd get to World War One and then like I'd quit afterward because World War One is literally my favorite tank era. So like what I was expecting to happen is I just like finish World War One and I just get like bored and unmotivated. But honestly, some of my videos have been like three of my videos are past the 100, which I know that's literally like nothing for most channels, but to me that's like a crazy amount of views. So I mean I'm pretty damn proud, So because that sort of inspired me to just keep going, make more content. So and that means I'm sort of done with World War One. I do have like a few tanks that I didn't talk about. But honestly, they're just like unused prototypes or stuff that I can just do later, or like tank stories. Um, all the major World War One tanks, there weren't very many of them. I obviously have done. So I'm pretty happy with just moving on. Like yeah, I'm just chill with that now, honestly. Like probably after I'm done with World War Two, which I'm gonna talk about soon, I'll just go back to World War One later. But for now, we're just gonna move on to World War Two. This section is gonna count not just World War Two, but it's World War Two and the Interwar era because also I don't see the point of splitting them up because I'm also gonna do the Cold War and modern era later. But I don't really see the point in splitting them up. Like why? You know what I mean? A lot of interwar tanks were still used in World War Two. Like, so I don't see the point in splitting them up because they're extremely similar. Like, and if they're not similar, I mean, they were used in the exact same conflict. So like, why would I split them up? That just seems very complicated. Like the Panzer One would have been in the interwar playlist, like because that's when it was made. Like, it wasn't made in World War Two. So, and I mean, I think that's just a little bit ridiculous. So, yeah, I'm gonna just make an interwar World War Two playlist. Now, so far, and this is like the main tanks. This is not half tracks. This is not APCs. This is not armored cars. These are the main tanks of the war, and like some lesser known ones. The main tanks of the war, I have 2 years worth of content. I'm not even kidding. I upload 2 videos a week. So that's 50-ish videos in a year, right? I'm really good at math, as you can see. And I have about like 100 like video ideas. Like I might combine some of them, but even if I combine some of them, that is an insane amount of content. In comparison, Cold War / Modern has about 1 year's worth. So you can see that for the next 2 years of this channel's life, I hope you guys like the Second World War because that's basically all you're gonna see. Now I might occasionally just switch to something else just so it's not literally only that because I feel like that would get stale in about 7.6 hours. But most of it is just gonna be World War II stuff. Like, I'm sorry, but that's just what it's gonna be. I mean, I'm not gonna skip the biggest war in human history. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's really all I have to say. So we're gonna get started. Started soon. The first tank I'm gonna talk about is from 1919. So as you can see, it's gonna go from 1919 to 1945. I mean, yeah, that's just what's gonna happen here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this just random video, and see you Monday for the first World War II video / interwar video on the Christie M 1919 / 1921.